take a look at this chap. What do you think's wrong with him? Bad hairstyle. Well, not only is it bad, it doesn't look very realistic. Well, here's a good tip to remember. Next time you're drawing hair, remember two things: split ends and hairbands. I'll show you what I mean. Let's start with the split ends. Now, the ends of your hair are actually at the fringe here and round the side there. See the ends there? And round the back. So when you're drawing the ends, just split them. So there's the fringe. I'm just going to split the ends. See, like those jagged edges there? Just split ends round the side, split them again, and then down the back, more split ends. So that's at the fringe, round the side, and round the back, because you don't want the hair to be too neat. A few more split ends round the front, and already it looks a lot more realistic. And even if the fringe is parted, just give it a few split ends. See that? Split ends there. And then split ends round the side. And again, down the back, like that. Now, I know the old shampoo adverts say you shouldn't have split ends. But believe me, when you're drawing, we like split ends, don't we? And not too neat round the top there. And there it is. And look at that. Already, with split ends, they look a lot more realistic. So that's the split ends. But what about the hairbands? Now, I don't mean ordinary hairbands. I mean hairbands of light. You see, lots of people forget that hair is actually quite shiny, and usually the light shines on it from above. So, when you're drawing hair, just draw a thin band of light across the top of the head. See that? Sort of a hairband, but of light. And then when it comes to colouring it in, just colour the hair in and leave that hairband of light. But don't make it too neat, because again, when you're drawing hair, nothing should be too neat. And look at that. A few jagged edges in there on the band of light and a few split ends, and that looks a lot more realistic. I'll do it on hair again. A hairband of light across the top, and just make it slightly curved around the top of the head. You don't want it too straight. Just curve it up at the edges. And again, when it comes to colouring it in, don't do it too neatly. You know what I'm like. I never like to do things too neatly on Art Attack. And with split ends and hairbands of light, the hair looks a lot more realistic. And it works for any hairstyle. Just watch this. So don't forget your split ends at the fringe, and around the side, and around the back, and a hairband of light around the top of the head. Colour it in. Don't make it too neat. Around the side there, and round the back. And look at this. It works for this neat, short, straight hair. And let's try it for long, curly, wild hair. Split ends at the front, the side, and round the back. Really wild, this one. There. Just do the shape of the hair at the top. Oh, that is wild. Look at that. And let's just put that band of light in there. Now, I'm going to break it up a little bit more on this one because of that wild hairstyle. See that? And it goes there. That band of light would be quite broken up with this wild hairstyle. And there it is, just colouring the rest. Round the back. And there it is. Try it yourself. Make your hairstyles a lot more realistic with split ends and hairbands of light.
So, I've got my split ends around the edges and a hairband across the top for more realistic looking hair. I think it works. Don't you?